Good morning, all you happy people. I am out and about on my morning walk, and I wanted to show you this woodpecker. It's on this tree. Seems to be woodpecker season again. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in so you can see it. It's quite loud. Usually we have one by our front yard. But anyway. They are relentless too. So I haven't been out here to walk because, well, I was sick and then I was having some physical issues, but I am out here today and it took just sheer determination, honestly, for me just to get out here today because I have to take my dad to do some x-rays today for his leg. And then he'll have to have an MRI just to rule out any other issues. But then we're going to go to breakfast. But I had my workout clothes all set out. And I was like, nope. I had a birthday, you guys, last week. Turned the big 5-0. Yeah. So we had a nice family belated celebration yesterday. Kids came over. We had a nice lunch. And guess what kind of cake we had, you guys? We had this beautiful chocolate ganache cake, and it was delightful. All in all, I had 2 pieces. Not in one sitting, but later on. And then I told my husband, look, put this away. I cannot have any more. So that's another motivation for me to get out here and walk. So let's see, today's Monday. My weigh-in is Wednesday. So, yep, I plan to walk every day. Well, today and tomorrow, leading up to my weigh-in. And you know what? I told my sister last night, I said, you know, if I have a gain, it's going to be minimal. And honestly, you only turn 50 once, right? So, while I hope not to have a gain, but, you know, you have to celebrate life also. Everything in moderation, balance, and keep moving forward. That's the key. I was talking to my daughter-in-law yesterday, and we're talking about my weight loss, having lost 64 pounds so far, and she was like, can you believe it? And I'm like, no, it's kind of surreal, actually. And but I was saying how it proves that anytime you do a good habit consistently over a long period of time, you will have good results. It's kind of like with finance, the law of compounding interest. It's just amazing how things really do add up over time. So I encourage you, keep doing the right things. Keep making those healthy choices. And it will pay off over time. You know? So, it is just a beautiful day. Hopefully the pollen does not get me later, because I tell you, some days when the pollen count is so high, it just wipes me out. I just feel so weak. Everything's blooming here. I know it's still very much winter in many places, but here in Florida, it's springtime, you guys. Things are blooming and waking up from whatever winter we have. But just wanted to encourage you to get out there and move today, and I will check in with you later. Just dropped my dad off at the Breezeway at the imaging center, so we're gonna go in and get his x-ray done, like I said, and hopefully the wait won't be too long. It's just a drop-in thing. We don't really have an appointment, but yeah, he has a little knot on the side of his knee, so we'll see what that is. Hopefully nothing major. But yeah, and then we're gonna go to lunch, and I'll probably have an omelet and some home fries. We're going to this place called Kiki's Breakfast Cafe, so looking forward to that because I am hungry after that walk. I'll check in with you later. Well, I just dropped Dad off at the house. We had a nice breakfast, lunch, whatever. I actually got this omelet. We wound up not going to Kiki's. They had to wait in a line, so my dad just wanted to go to this other breakfast place that we love. So he had a Western omelet and home fries, and I had what they call a Californian omelet. I just had them leave off the sour cream, and it had a bunch of veggies in there. It had, I think, tomatoes, mushrooms, green peppers, and it did have just a little bit of cheddar cheese. It wasn't bad, and just a few slices of avocado, which was nice. And I had home fries with it, so, and a cup of coffee, my second cup of coffee today. It's just that kind of day. I was in a deep sleep last night, and I honestly, I think I could have slept another hour, but I knew I had to take my dad for the x-ray. So I had to get up and get out there. So yep, I got out there and walked. I feel very good about that, about just reestablishing my habit. And my older son and his wife gave me a very nice gift card. I think the store is called Fit to Run, I think, in the mall, and it's she said you can have yourself kind of measured for, and they'll tell you which running shoe or walking shoe is ideal for your foot. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to do that soon. I'll let you know how that goes, because she knows I've been walking. So that was very supportive and encouraging. That was very nice. They did also give me a couple bags of the Boom Chicka Pop popcorn, some really nice face masks, and then a nice candle, lavender. I think it said Serenity and Calm. I'm like, yes. Yes. It was in a pretty lavender glass jar. That was very nice. And my daughter-in-law said my son had chosen it, so that was nice. And she put it all in this nice little kind of woven basket. Very sweet. And my daughter gave me a beautiful bouquet of flowers, so that was very thoughtful. Of course, she's in nursing school. Actually, my daughter-in-law and my daughter both are in nursing school. My daughter-in-law is a paramedic and works in an ER environment already, and has for some time, so she's got a lot of experience. But she is graduating from nursing school at the end of June, and then she's going to go on to become a nurse practitioner. So we're very proud of her. She's very smart and ambitious, and she's going places. But and then my younger son gave me a nice card. So it was a lovely birthday celebration. My older sister sent me a beautiful bouquet of flowers on my birthday, with a nice little birthday balloon attached, and the flowers are doing wonderfully still. So very sweet. I felt very loved. And then a friend of mine, we had some company, and a friend from Pennsylvania gave me a lovely gift set of these scented soaps. I just am really looking forward to using those. When I get back home, I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you the flowers and the soaps and candle and all that. So I had a nice birthday. I really did. And hubby gave me a beautiful bouquet of coral color roses. They were beautiful. He's always good to me with flowers, though, throughout the year. So I feel loved. So now I am out and about running errands. Dad got all taken care of for today. Then we're expecting a call back from the doctor's office, and then they'll send him for an MRI for his knee. And so we'll go from there. Maybe next week or the following week we'll go for that, whenever we hear from the doctor. And then, because these appointments never ever end, my dad informed me yesterday that he had a toothache. So he has upper dentures, but the lower set are his original pearly whites. And so I've got to call the dentist and get an appointment for him to see about that. So, and then of course Friday I took him for an evaluation at the eye doctor to see about having his cataracts removed. So they gave us a referral. We set up the evaluation appointment with the surgeon who's going to do that. So that'll be coming up in a couple weeks. And they said to allow 2 to 3 hours for this evaluation. So that will be extensive. But that'll be really, I'm excited for him because his vision is, the eye doctor said, right now you're like looking through a cloudy window. He actually let me look through the microscope, and it was pretty fascinating just to see that film over the eye. You literally can't even see the eye. So his sight is just gonna go from day to night to day. It's gonna be amazing. He's gonna see colors that he hasn't seen in a while. So I'm excited for him. So that will, I don't know, the surgery, it'll depend on their schedule, but probably won't be until April or May, I guess. But yep, there's always so much going on. Oh, I need to tell you guys this. Big news for Authentically Amber here, okay? So this morning, after I got back from my walk and I was trying to figure out what I was gonna wear for the day, and so I'm going through my closet, and you know, I've got a variety of sizes, but I've been noticing that my size 12 jeans were getting more and more baggy, and I had bought some size 10s at the thrift store about a week ago, I guess. But because I figured eventually I'll be going into transitioning into those. But I didn't think today would be the day. You guys, I kind of had to muster up some courage to try these on because I didn't want to be disappointed. But I tried on 3 of the size 10s that I got from the thrift store, and they all fit. Size 10? Are you kidding me? Oh my word. The last time I wore a size 10, I was in my early 20s, probably about 21. Yeah, 2021. That was pretty amazing. If I think about it, when I get back home, I will compare. I will show you on camera. I went from a size 2X to now a size 10. And so we can actually visualize the difference in the in the cloth. Oh my word, that is amazing. I knew, despite not seeing a whole lot of changes on the scale lately, I knew that my body was definitely changing in a good way. I mean, I'm working this plan, you guys. I know a lot of my viewers, they not everybody does Weight Watchers. I get it. Not everybody wants to do that. Although I have to say, I've lost 64 pounds. If you guys if you're really serious about weight loss, if you really want to lose weight, Weight Watchers. It's the way to do it, you guys. I will forever be grateful for the Weight Watchers program. You know, I'm not doing anything that's honestly that special regarding weight loss. All I'm doing is maintaining my consistency. Being consistent and intentional about my habits. That's what I'm doing. It's not really that special. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of discipline, a lot of really reevaluating where you want to go, where you want to end up. You know, do I do this plan perfectly? No. Do I eat things sometimes that, you know, maybe I shouldn't?
But I hesitate to say that even, though, honestly. But yes, I do. Yes, I go overboard sometimes, but not often. And most always I'm within my points. I dip into my weeklies, which is what they're there for, honestly. But, you know, I say this all the time. You have to be able to incorporate a program that you can do for the rest of your life. It has to be sustainable or it is irrelevant. Because if I, you know, do whatever diet temporarily, the minute I go back to eating the way I ate, I'm going to gain it all back, and then some usually. So I have come way too far to want to regress. So definitely encourage you, invest in your health. I wanted to comment on something that I read somebody say online the other day, and they were talking about someone who needed to lose weight, but she was kind of okay. She was kind of okay with where she was, not really having a plan. And so this person was saying, you know what, society puts way too much pressure on us, which that is true. I will give you that. But, you know, you're fine just the way you are, you know. This is what I will say to that. Yes, you have to love yourself and accept yourself where you are. Absolutely. But there is a direct correlation, and this is my main point. There is a direct correlation between obesity and disease. That is irrefutable. Any doctor, any cardiologist, any medical professional will tell you, when you are overweight, you put undue stress on your heart and all of your systems. And so my main reason for saying this is, don't settle. Don't settle just because you are unwilling to make the changes and incorporate the disciplines that are necessary. Don't settle. You know, I can remember as the scale was creeping up, and I was at my highest at 248 pounds following 3 surgeries and a lot of bed rest. I already needed to lose 50 pounds, and then with all the surgeries and all the bed rest, I needed to lose an additional 50 pounds. So total, my goal was to lose 103 pounds. That would seem overwhelming, but let's go back to when I was 248 pounds. I was all of a sudden surgically menopausal, so that was a shock in and of itself to my system. But this is before I came to face with Weight Watchers and that mean old cardiologist that introduced me to Weight Watchers. But I remember thinking, oh my goodness, my weight is spiraling out of control. If I continue gaining weight at this rate, I don't know what's going to become of me. It was scaring me, actually. It was scaring me. And I just thank God for that cardiologist who cared deeply. He didn't have a great bedside manner, I will say that. But you know what? Maybe it took his rough around the edges approach to really get my attention. And he said, have you ever thought about Weight Watchers? And I know I've shared this on my channel before, but it bears mentioning again for all my newbies. But so I said, well, I get their magazine, and I honestly, if you know me, I joke around all the time. But I wasn't trying to be smart alecky. I honestly wasn't. It just came out before I could filter it, I guess. Well, I think that just sent him off, and then he was off and running with the lecture. And I said, well, I have a very busy life. He said, said, well, if you keep going at the rate you're going, you won't have a life. Eek. Man, I was like, that's brutal. But he was right. He said, do you know how many people, middle-aged women, I see just like you? How many I've seen over the years? 250,000, just like you. Yeah. It is true, because you know what happens when we age, you guys? Things, our digestion slows down because our hormones are changing. And if you're like me, you've had the rug, ripped out from under you with the surgical menopause. So I have no estrogen. So I was gaining weight by the second. But we don't need as much food as we used to. Our system is not as efficient as it once was. And if we keep eating the way we have always eaten, of course we're going to gain weight. And a lot of times our mobility slows down. We're not as active as we once were. So you combine all of these things. If you're not really intentional, you're going to gain weight. So that's why I totally embrace the Weight Watchers program, because it is something that anybody can do. Anybody. I always say, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And that is so true. Because, when I first joined, I said to myself, I'm going to give it, 30 to 60 days, see if I like it, see if I can even do it. I knew nothing about Weight Watchers. But obviously here I am, 15 months later, and I'm doing it, you guys. It's working. It's working. So I am so excited to share my journey with you guys. On a separate note, I was looking on my analytics on my YouTube studio page, and noticed that like 62 or 68% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you are one of those, please press that subscribe button. Totally free, costs you nothing, and it would mean so much to me. So, and all you who have subscribed, thank you so much. I hope that you receive some encouragement for your journey here, and it is my delight to share this process with you guys. I hope that you have gotten something out of it, and if you have, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you always, and I will check in with you later. Back home now, and I wanted to show you all of my birthday goodies, and then also I got a few things from Goodwill, so I'm going to show you a little Goodwill haul. So first of all, these are the lovely flowers that my sister sent. My older sister. They are absolutely beautiful. Here they are almost a week later, and they are just gorgeous. The lilies are so vibrant. The oranges, the reds, carnations, the daisies. I just love them. So I had this cute balloon attached. Very nice. And also my younger sister sent a Amazon gift card for me, so that was very nice. And then these are the beautiful bouquet of flowers that my daughter gave me yesterday. And I just love, love, love this rose here. And they are just so fresh. And these little mini roses here. And some very interesting flowers. I have no idea what these little like starburst little purple things are. And they have some pink berries in there. Just very, very pretty. So that was nice. And then the soaps that my friend gave me that I was talking about, and the natural sea sponge in the middle there. And they all smell so good. Coconut, lemongrass, let's see, what is this one? It would help if I put my glasses on. Cocoa mango and sweet pea. And they are all so nice. So this was from a soap store. I think it's called Lori's Soaps, and they have several different branches here. So that was nice. And then from my daughter-in-law and my son, this very nice candle. Isn't that lovely? And it's lavender, it smells really nice. And then this is the gift card that I was talking about. It's called Fit to Run, the Runner's Superstore. Now, I don't run. Amber doesn't run, but Amber walks. So
So yeah, so I'm looking forward to using that. And then my younger son gave me this very nice card. You're 50, in case you forgot. Very cute, very nice. So let's get into the Goodwill haul, because I went in looking for some more jeans because, like I said, I fit into my size 10s, you guys. So this is my progress so far. So yeah, I am excited. So I go tomorrow for the lymphedema in my legs to the cancer center. They have a lymphedema clinic. So I am excited about that, getting some help with that, because the way I figure it is I probably have, I don't know, several pounds of fluid. So if I can get rid of that, that would be great. I'll keep you posted. All right, so let's get into the Goodwill haul. So I went in looking for some more size 10 jeans because I need some more pants that fit properly. So I got a couple tops, well, several tops, and some jeans. So I'll show you the jeans first. Let's see, I got, these are, yeah, they're capris, I think, or cropped, yeah, they're cropped. These are size 10s, you guys. Just a plain pair of jeans, and these were $4.99. So that was nice. They're so small, look at this. I'm not used to this. I still sometimes think of myself as 248 pounds. But I'm not. I'm not. These are Gloria Vanderbilt, and these are just capris. So those will be nice. And let's see, were those $4.99? Yep, $4.99. All of them were. And then these are, I'm not even sure what brand these are, but anyway, size 10s. And then they've got kind of decorative pockets. So these are long jeans. So that'll be nice. So, and then I got some tops. These are very pretty. $4.99. And it's kind of gathered at the top. And these were $4.99 as well. Just kind of drapey. And actually, they're styling companies. So these, and these are mediums. I got 2 mediums because I'm noticing that my larges are getting too large. So I thought, if they don't fit me now, or I don't like the way they fit, they will eventually. So both of these actually are a Style and Company. This is just a black and kind of cream color, same style. So that was nice. And then I'm really excited about my cardigans that I got, you guys. This is cable and gauge, and this is a large, but look at the beadwork on that. Isn't that beautiful? It's just a lightweight cardigan. It looks like it's 3/4 length, I believe the sleeves are, but that is just beautiful. The little like pearls that they have on there. I love that. I love that. I thought that was beautiful. So, and then I got this very nice, this is a Ralph Lauren pink and white stripe Oxford shirt. So I was happy about that. It looks brand new. It doesn't even feel like it's been worn, you guys. So I got that. And then this cardigan, this is, let's see what brand this is. This is New York and Company. But I thought that shirt would look cute underneath this cardigan. You see that it has some like sparkly little rhinestones on it. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but I love Argyle. This is a throwback to the 80s, you guys, but I love it. It's timeless, I think. So, so that's all in the way of clothes that I got. And my younger son and my husband are planning on going camping soon, glamping technically, but I found these Rubbermaid little plates. They were 99 cents. So I thought they could use these. I got 4 when they go camping. So, and we already have some older Tupperware cups that they can take and some silverware. So that is good. And then along the lines of plates, I was really so thrilled to find these, a set of, let's see, there are 5 of these pink and white. These are Royal Stafford, And they're all, I believe, all made in England, which I just love. Look at the pattern on that. Isn't that lovely? So what I plan to do with all of these, they're different patterns. I'm gonna hang them on the wall. And this is the Old Britain Castles, which I have this set. But this is actually made in England. My set is just made in China. So I love the shape of it. Isn't that pretty? And this says ironstone pottery from England. So that's the third one. And then this one says Staffordshire pottery, England, which I thought was very pretty. And lastly, this is probably, I like the pink castles an awful lot, but this is probably one of my favorite because of the scenery. It is of Mount Vernon, which is the home of George Washington, which if you ever get the opportunity, if you're ever in the Washington, D.C. area, go across the bridge into Virginia and visit Mount Vernon. It is a wonderful place. The Ladies Auxiliary who maintain Mount Vernon have done a wonderful, wonderful job of just bringing the history of our first president to life, and I absolutely adore Mount Vernon. So this is special to me. So yeah, so all 5 of them, which were 99 cents a piece, I plan to hang in an arrangement probably here in the dining room. So I was pretty tickled about that. And then along the lines of China and collectibles, I found these adorable. They're $1.99, and these are made in Japan, little salt and pepper shakers, and they are Lefton, yeah, made in Japan. And I'm gonna hold it closer. It says 25th, and this year hubby and I will celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary in June. So I think he'll be pretty tickled about those. Anyway, you can't beat that for $1.99. That was awesome. So, and then I needed another shoe organizer. So $2.99, one of those kind of Velcro hangs on the rod, and then just accordion, you know, drops down for your shoes. So that was a good find. So I'd say I did pretty good with bargains today and some clothes. And it still kind of blows my mind that I'm in size 10s, but I'll take it. I'll take it. So lastly, before I go, I want to show you the difference between where I was and where I am now in terms of jeans. These are my 2X's, you guys. This is where I was at 248 pounds, right? That's a lot of yardage. That was a 2X, all right? Now this is a size 10. I'm gonna hold it up so you can see. So that is the difference. We've got an extra bit here, and these are stretchy, so I'm sure I really stretched them out. So yeah, that's the difference between where I was and where I am now. Now if we center it, let's see, let's center it more. I don't have enough arms to hold it out on each side, but it's considerable. Yeah, it's this much extra. Yeah, so it's pretty amazing how far I have come. I am so excited. So yep, this is my progress. I am very happy, not satisfied because I still have, 39 more pounds to go. But I am getting there, you guys. So I don't want to make this video too long or any longer than it is. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and have a blessed day. If you haven't already, press that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and I will see you soon.